Sectors, what's up? DK here. Hope you're having a good day. Happy New Year to everybody. It is the 4th of January and we're in the new year. And I want to start off this by simply saying thank you. Thank you for all the kind words, the emails, the texts, the calls, the coming up on the street, checking in on me to see how I was doing. As some of you may know, the last couple of months of 2017 weren't the absolute best for me, and it was a little bit of a strain for me and my family, and I just want to thank everybody for the kind words and encouragement. You know, it's easy in this day and age, especially when social media is what it is, and especially when people like myself do things like we do, where we talk about a lot of things and we speak to groups and conferences and we talk to organizations, and you know, you always want to put your best foot forward when you're doing social media and you're doing what we do on social media, which is to say, present yourself always in the most coolest and best way, and you know, it's supposedly unfiltered, but sometimes you filter out the tough stuff. And last couple of months have been a little tough, and some friends and family and folks all over the country noticed and reached out and asked how I was, and I couldn't thank you anymore. Your encouragement and your emails and your texts and everything are truly appreciated, and I'm psyched to know that that even though it was a tough couple of month and a half, 2 months there at the end, I am the internal optimist. I am the person who says, nope, this is just another barrier, just another difficult thing to go through, and on the other side is going to be some positivity. So believe you me, I am not down for the count. I am up off the mat and ready to rock and roll for 2018. There's so many things going on in 2018. It would be crazy for me not to be a part of it. I mean, we have amazing amounts of things in my immediate community here in New York and New York County with the different nonprofit organizations and social entrepreneurs and small business that I help in some ways. We have a brand new mayor for the city of York. I want to congratulate my friend Michael Helfrich for becoming the 25th mayor of the city of York. So Mike, good on you, my man. Congratulations. Your inaugural speech in particular was timely and really, really great. And I'm looking forward to however I can to help you, your administration, and our community grow. I'm psyched for all the different nonprofits and nonprofit initiatives that are happening in and around my community here in York and York County, but more importantly, that happen all over our country. The nonprofit sector has some challenges coming up here in 2018, especially with new rules about donations and how they are affecting vis-a-vis the new tax plan that's been approved by Congress and is making its way to become law via the president's desk. That's going to be a challenge for us in the sector, but it's not something that we can't overcome. And beyond the politics of all that, our sector is primed to do some amazing work, as always. Whether it's in the environment or religion, public policy, we have our hands in so many different things, from education to the arts and all in between. The nonprofit sector, the third largest sector in America, is always ready to stand up and get things done. And I am proud that I have represented the nonprofit sector, whether it's as a staffer, as a volunteer, as a board member, as a consultant. I am so proud of our sector and what we're going to do. And 2018 will be no different from us. We'll have our challenges, we'll have our issues, we'll have the things that we need to get done and the things we hope to do. And I just believe in the sector wholeheartedly. So I'm so thrilled for that. And I'm so thrilled to be a part of the process of kicking ass and taking names in the nonprofit sector. Which leads me to kind of a big thing that I'm trying to put together here in New York County. Right here, it's called Yes, the York Empowerment Shop. I'm really thrilled that this organization is coming along and we're standing it up here in 2018. The concept is really kind of cool. It's taking surplus food that has cosmetic challenges and sometimes can't get to market, or food that's kind of strange blemishes and things like that restaurants and bars and caterers and farmers have trouble doing anything with. But we can. Taking that food and bringing it back to a centralized kitchen, as well as taking men and women from the sector, from homelessness and coming out of prison and coming out of drug rehab, and bringing them to the kitchen as well. And between them and volunteers, using this food as a tool to put people together and also help nutrition-wise, bringing food back out to this community and society. But also, it's going to be fuel for the soul. It's going to make men and women feel empowered, have job skill training, workforce development, bringing men and women out of barriers to employment and putting them into employment in the food service industry through a culinary job training program, life skills and knife skills, and most importantly, being a part of the solution and being a part of the idea of the dignity of work and the dignity of taking care of one's family and empowering men and women. And I'm so thrilled that that's going to be happening. And so that's going to be the lion's share of 2018, putting the Yes team together and making Yes happen. Lastly, I want to thank my friends and family once again who reached out to me and said some very kind words and checked in on me and made sure I wasn't going absolutely crazy. I can't repay you for the thanks. I can't repay you for all the things that you've said and done and for looking after me and reminding me of some of the things that I say a lot. One of my favorite quotes is a Henry Rollins quote where he says there's no such thing as downtime, there's no such thing as spare time, all you've got is a lifetime. Go. And sometimes I got to be reminded about that when you're knocked down, you get up and you keep moving that forward. So good on you, my friends. Thank you for looking after me. I'll never forget that. Lastly, and most importantly, 2018, get on notice. It's time to go to work. Thanks, everybody. Keep on connecting. Oh, and one last, most important, save the best for last thing. I want to thank my wife, Corey. Corey is a rock. It's hard for me to describe how amazing Corey is as a person, as a friend, as a wife, as everything to me. And can't do this without you. And I want to thank her publicly here for having my back. I love you, Corey. Oh yeah, one more thing. Nonprofit power.